Home is a place where you have safety, a sanctuary, the ability to stay and remain.
VELA significa Vecindario Lacy en Acción. Es un grupo de madres, padres, jóvenes que trabajamos en el vecindario.
For a lot of our working families here in Santa Ana, owning a home is not a reality. We have a lot of families who clearly cannot afford to pay rent. The dream for a lot of families here in Santa Ana, especially in Lacy, is to ensure that working families have a safe, dignified home for them to live in.
VELA es importante en este vecindario porque el enfoque principal de nuestro grupo es ayudar a las familias de nuestro vecindario a que puedan más que nada obtener una vivienda de bajo costo, y también queremos apoyar con nuestros jóvenes para que puedan obtener un parque, un área donde ellos puedan salir y jugar con sus familias.
The Intersections Initiative in Santa Ana, our role was as the backbone organization to a larger collaborative to get collaborative members and residents to participate in changing systems in Santa Ana that would address the inequalities of housing in Santa Ana.
The goal of the hospital's role with the Intersections Initiative has always been to bring together all of our partners, our community collaborative partners, and find the synergies and our purpose for being able to identify collective need of our communities and then come around together with all our partners and address those needs.
Our community has been changing because we have got different affordable housing projects, knowing that as a community we are the experts, having the love for the work, the love for the change, and knowing that organizations can be the mind behind those changes, because also they bring structure, so we need the mind and the heart to work together to make those changes possible.
Families here make $20,000 to $30,000 a year. We see that the housing prices and the housing crisis are inequitable to a lot of these working families who are trying to live in the communities that they work, in the communities that they grew up. And our goal was to ensure that residents could remain in the city by providing alternative housing options that were affordable to them. Intersections Initiative, and it encompassed Santa Ana as a city where we were continuing our work. It also encompassed the city of Stanton in a neighborhood called Tina Pacific.
The city of Stanton was trying to redevelop the area. My organization has actually been involved in the Tina Pacific neighborhood doing more community organizing with the residents. We realized we kind of had like 3-4 priorities. So one was to bridge that gap of communication between residents and the city, really inform them of what were the plans, what did that mean for the residents. The third one was really prioritizing the conditions of the homes, so really helping to improve them.
For over 20 years, our voice hasn't been heard by the city. It just has led to conditions that have been deteriorating for the residents. Not just issues that they have inside of their home, but also like the safety around the neighborhood. We're just hoping for more of a voice so action could be taken by the city. Currently, we have 20 members from the residents that are living here, but we're hoping to get more. Thanks to organizations like CAPOC, the Kennedy Commission, the VELA organizations, I have had a chance to participate in Stanton Citizens Academy, which gained me more access to being able to communicate with the city to deal with some of the issues that my neighborhood's facing.
Where we were piloting a lot of the learned experiences that happen here and models and implementing them there, working with residents to build their capacity to understand the planning process, working with them to understand that they have a voice in the process, and making sure that the city was also sitting down with them and understanding what their needs were so they could be addressed in those developments. So that's the experience that we shared with the folks at Tina Pacific, and we continue to help them.
I am raising happy children because of the advocacy. They know that all that we do for other human beings, it gets repaid with health, with happiness, and in a way, resources. I think I didn't know that going to many workshops and meetings to become staff of an initiative, just having this interview, it makes me proud that I can be a voice of other single women, and just by raising their voice, they're going to make changes, that I can be a part of change, even if it's a tiny one. I am being part of what's changing in the Latinx community.
We are making a true impact and improving quality of life for a lot of working families that are starting out where I started out. And hopefully we're addressing a lot of those community needs in a way that will benefit their life and provide a better future for everyone.